If you are a woman living her best hot mess express life while simultaneously crushing it, and you're craving more clarity, purpose, and excellence, get ready because you're in the right spot. I am your host, Chelsea DeBruin-Colbert, and I want to welcome you to Season 2 of All Things Excellence, the podcast, where I'll be bringing you all the inspiration and insights your excellence-seeking heart desires. This season, I'm stepping back into chasing big, bold, and absolutely terrifying goals, sharing every honest step and misstep along the way. We're continuing our beloved Unscripted series, featuring live clarity coaching sessions with guests just like you, and diving deep into raw behind-the-scenes stories of powerhouse women founders I am wildly obsessed with, whose journeys will fuel your own. So grab your coffee, settle in, and get ready to discover just how close you are to the life your soul is calling you to create. This is All Things Excellence. Hey, All Things Excellence fam. Welcome back to Enneagram and the Holidays. Today we have Paula, the Enneagram Six. Hello. Our sixes, they are our loyalists. Allegedly, it is the most popular number, at least in the United States. They are fiercely loyal. They are the people who see all the pit holes that we could all fall through. Paula loves to tease and joke that she sees all the ways that the sky is going to fall and that she is Chicken Little. I love all of the sixes in my life. One, yes, because they are true loyal friends who have this, you have a deep fear of being abandoned. You don't want to be abandoned, right? Like you want your people to stay loyal to you. But you also have this ability to see all the ways that things are going to go wrong. And I love the sixes in my lives because I'm usually throwing myself off of a proverbial cliff and they are making sure that I am not going to splat at the bottom because they see all the ways that everything could go wrong. Correct?
Yes.
Yes. So I love that about sixes. They're awesome. They're fun, wonderful, kind. And they are in the head triad. So they have a lot of thoughts about their thoughts.
All the thoughts.
All the thoughts about all the things all the time. So let's dive into talking about what it's like to be an Enneagram Six during the holidays. So first of all, what part of the holiday season do you genuinely love and what drains you? And you can talk about for 38 years, you lived in Texas where your family lives, and now you do not live there. You moved a couple states away to Arizona. And so what part of the holiday season do you genuinely love and what drains you? You can talk about what was it like back when you lived there and then also now.
So I genuinely love the fact that I knew we were all going to get together at the end of the month, right? Because we were going to go to candlelight service, Christmas Eve service, and then we were going to have tamales on Christmas Eve, and then we were going to do Christmas Day. So we have like a really big tradition, Christmas Day.
Are you a big tradition person?
Yeah. So I have like the certain things I know I like to get done.
Yeah.
And even now that I'm here, 2 states away, I found last year that it was my first year to do Christmas and Thanksgiving and those. Honestly, it was the most low-key quiet thing ever because it was just me and my Hudson. And I still found myself just putting those things together for me and still doing them in a certain way. Yeah.
Do we need to go buy tamales from the guy down the road on the side of the highway to have for Christmas Eve?
Oh, and I have a client whose sister makes some. So I had him tell her to let me know when she was ready because I needed a dozen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So you need to come over and we need to eat some tamales around the time of Christmas, and that will make you feel more like home.
100%.
Okay. So as the loyalist, do you feel a certain sense of responsibility to fulfill all the traditions that your family has and like go to all the parties?
No, because
Did
it
you
was
ever?
really just like no, because mostly we always lived far away from everyone, so we would go to friends' houses every now and then,
Yeah.
and we would do that, but mostly like Christmas. Well, since my dad's a minister, Christmas is work for
Well,
him. And
yeah,
he's a
it is a
waiter.
lot of work actually.
So, Christmas
Yeah.
season, starting in Advent season, is just nonstop.
We got
So,
programs, we've got special
yeah,
services, we've got
Christmas caroling
yeah.
the children's Christmas services,
Yeah.
because church back in Texas is different from church back here.
Yes.
Church here.
Very
And
different.
so, yeah.
Jesus is different in Texas. I've said that since I moved from Texas to here.
Yes.
Jesus is different in
Jesus
Texas.
is definitely different in Texas.
Yes, yes, yes. Yes,
He's
he
not
is.
supposed to be, but you can feel it. It's just a
But it
little,
is.
yeah.
It's not the same. It's not the same. Okay, so how are you navigating do you feel like you have a little bit of pressure and expectations now to go
No.
back to see your family from them?
No.
Or
Uh-uh.
they know you're not going to?
Yeah, no, they know I'm not going to.
Yeah.
Like, I want to, but I have my puppy dog,
Ah.
and he
Even
does
you
not
kind
stop.
of want, but even you kind of want to.
A part of me wants to go back because I do miss my family and I would love to see them all together. Yes.
Yeah.
But I would want to get on my personal jet plane and come right back at the end of my journey
Mm,
of
mm.
eggnog.
Because
Yeah.
is that where your anxiety is? What is it like? I feel like there would be an inner battle between your loyalist who wants to be with all your friends and family, but also the inner battle of like sixes tend to have a lot of anxiety. So then the anxiety is really high
Hmm.
about all the conversations they're going to want to have with you about what
Oh
you're doing
yeah.
with your life.
Oh yeah. A hundred
Yeah.
percent.
And so does the anxiety usually win where you're like, no, I'm not going back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I mean, can safely say that, yeah, because
Yeah.
you don't have to go all the way back there for us to have the conversation. You can call
Yeah.
me and FaceTime me about what's going
Yes.
on in your life
Yes.
anytime you'd like to.
Yeah. But you're like, I have no need
But
to
I don't need to be
fly.
in Texas to talk to you
I
about it.
don't need to fly 900 miles to make
No,
sure that this uncomfortable conversation happens. Oh my gosh.
no, no.
Okay, I love that. Okay, so how do you decorate? Do you decorate? Oh my
Oh
gosh, and how
yes,
much? Yeah, you and
a
your little
lot.
tchotchkes. Hey ho.
I'm a tchotchke queen. I actually started unpacking all of my Christmas stuff, and this year is different because normally I have a bunch of fake trees,
Yeah.
and I say a bunch because I have four fake trees.
Paula, you have a one bedroom like
I don't
townhouse.
even have a bedroom. Like it's barely a bedroom townhouse. I know. And last year I got all them all out. I know. And I managed to get all of them out and decorated. I'm almost positive last year there was a tree on my fridge. Okay.
Stop it. Oh my gosh, what?
I
You're
swear to God.
kidding me.
Yes.
You are
No.
kidding
I
me.
swear.
Oh
I
my
swear.
gosh. Okay, because do you feel like, okay, so sixes, obviously y'all can be a little doomsday preppery. And I feel like your doomsday prep, like you have more is more from the seven where it's like, I want all the things, but then you also like want to hold on to all the things because there's like a little bit of like innate scarcity, right?
There's an innate scarcity, but what I learned
Yeah.
was, and I had this thought the other day, and it was Sunday after church. I was leaving church, and I was like, I got to go to the grocery store for these two things. And I was like, let me stop real quick at Fry's down the street. And what
Yeah.
did Fry's have? But the top of a pine tree, a natural, real pine tree for me. So
Okay.
one,
You're talking about these little tiny trees that they're having right
yes,
now. Okay, I
yes.
have seen those because I've even tried, even me, and I don't even decorate at all. Kobe does all the decorating. But I've been trying to convince Kobe, like, buddy, you should put one of these in your office at work because it would be so cute and the kids would love it.
Oh my God. It
I
was the best
know.
purchase for my day,
Oh my
and I've kept it
God.
watered, and I
You haven't
haven't
pulled it
decorated
yet.
it yet, but I brought
Yeah.
all the boxes down and I started pulling all the stuff out, and I've gotten two of the other four trees out because I decided that I've got to get rid of probably two of them,
Oh.
yeah, at least.
Oh my gosh, I do remember this because I remember when I helped unpack your U-Haul.
You were like, why do you have so many of these boxes? I was like, some of that's Christmas stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that you like 25% of your belongings were Christmas.
Yeah. Oh,
And
yeah.
87% of your belongings were sentimental tchotchkes. She calls
Which
them
are
tchotchkes.
still, let me tell you, there's of that 70% of tchotchkes that's sentimental, there's a solid 50% of those tchotchkes that never made it unpacked. And so those tchotchkes are going to get sold because apparently they tchotchked their way right out of my need to see everyday life.
Because do you feel a little bit that like in your loyalistness, there's like a lot of
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
sentimentalism-ish?
Oh, yeah. Very much so. Yeah.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Um, during the craziness of the holidays. Okay, do you go to a lot of parties? Do you like going to the parties? Is that a thing
No,
for
I
you?
will, but no, no,
You
no.
don't want to be invited to all the parties.
I want to be invited and I might go, but I've learned that I cannot promise you. If you
Mm,
ask me on a Monday, I can't promise you on Friday I'll feel the same way
mhm.
because Monday I get I mean
Yeah.
between Monday and Friday I have an extreme roller coaster of just work week.
Yeah.
And
Well, you're a men's grooming specialist, so you work physically with people all week
yeah,
long.
all day long.
Physically.
And then by the end of Friday or Saturday, I've seen the most amount of people and my battery is done.
Mm-hmm,
And
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
so by
Yeah.
Saturday, it's like, I really wanted to get dressed up and go to that. But now the act of getting dressed up and going to that might not physically happen
Yeah.
because I don't have the battery or bandwidth for it.
I
Yeah.
feel that. That's where I do feel like a little bit of human design stuff. I always say, like, oh my gosh, we're not going to talk human design on the Enneagram thing. I swear, I swear. But then I'm like, a little bit of that is human design, though, because we're both that energy type where we don't have our people bandwidth is just so insanely limited. And
Mhm.
I think that it's like we get so drained all week long that people who don't have that limited people bandwidth thing that you and me and Chloe, you and me and Chloe, not Chloe, who's currently being very dramatic in the background. If you hear
I
somebody,
can
if
hear.
you're hearing a dolphin, if you're hearing gagging, if you're hearing grunting, y'all, Kobe is not home. The sun is setting, and Chloe is pissed because she's like, somebody take me for a walk. It is my walk time. You hear Paula's voice? Is that what you want? Here, you sit here with Paula, okay? Okay.
Yes.
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 Okay, we're just gonna sit right here and do this together, aren't we? We are. Yeah, if you ever hear that like a noise like a dolphin, and you're like, "Does she have a dolphin in her house?" Yeah, I do have a dolphin.
An
It's
18-year-old
Chloe.
dolphin. Yeah.
And yes, an 18-year-old dolphin. So yeah, you old lady, you old grumpy lady. So I feel like that is also a big part of it, right? Where you're
Oh,
just like,
yeah.
oh my gosh, I was surrounded by so many people all week long.
Mhm.
And so that's where I feel like sixes might differ a little bit in that in your energy type, but I see you in that. Like I'm
Yeah.
there with you
Yeah.
on that whole thing. So do you feel like through all the things, it's like you're gonna go to the parties that in the moment you have energy for,
Mhm. Oh,
right?
yeah.
And then as far as recharging, you're is it alone? Like what do you do to recharge through
Uh,
the holiday season?
it's alone.
Alone.
I haven't I've strategically and in a very confident way been very comfortable
Mm,
relaxing alone, doing what I like,
yeah.
confidently knowing I'm not missing out unnecessarily. You know what I mean?
Did you used to feel that? Where it's
Yeah.
like, oh my gosh, I'm energetically empty, but you also had
I
massive
still need to
FOMO?
go. I still need to be there. I still need to go and experience the thing that everybody's screaming about or where everybody's at and things like that. But
Was it
I
a
am,
FOMO thing or was it also like a security thing? Like, oh my gosh, if I don't go and I'm not there with them doing all the thing, then maybe one day I won't be invited?
uh, I don't know. Because
You know what I mean? Because there's
sometimes
FOMO where it's just like, oh my gosh, I don't want to miss out on all the fun that's happening.
mhm,
But then there's also like a different fear, which would
maybe I won't get
be,
invited because I like to be invited even if I'm not always going to go. And so I will always I used to always say yes, even if I
yeah,
didn't want to. That was my people
yeah,
pleaser. And it was
yeah.
definitely me
But do you
just,
think you were doing that out of people pleasing or were you doing that out of like safety and security of like, what if I don't get invited back and then I lose this friendship and
probably,
then the friendship's abandoned?
mm,
We're getting deep on the podcast today.
that's a good question because there's some
Hmm.
friendships that I would be scared to lose, but there are other, it was a long time ago that I learned not
Yeah.
every friend is meant for forever.
Yeah.
So
Do you feel
like,
like you've grown in that?
oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
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 Because there are people that I definitely had in my 20s that
Mm,
I know that if I knew them now, well, it's the only reason I know them then is because I'm
mhm.
not who I am now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Me would not
Absolutely.
let them in my life.
Yeah. Absolutely. Gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel that. I feel that. Okay. Let's see. So sixes, y'all are kind of you can I see you that you're the doomsday preppers, but so
Mhm.
then it also causes you to like plan and over plan and prepare.
Mhm.
So what does planning and preparing look like for you for the holidays? Like, are you a big gift person? Are you a big like, especially when you were back home around your family more, what was that like for you?
Honestly, it used to be very last minute, not gonna lie. There was no planning and
Oh,
preparing. I
nice.
didn't realize that that was an innate part of myself until like, I don't know. Like I feel
Yeah.
better now that I do plan and prepare things, but
Yeah. You
I
like that
was
part of you now.
yeah, I was a girl that definitely waited till like the day before at any moment for whatever reason to get you what you needed. I
Yeah.
used to like shop on Christmas Eve.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Not
Okay.
anymore.
Okay. Not anymore.
But
And
now I buy things throughout and I just kind of like put them away and then,
yeah, and you like that better.
yeah, that way
Yeah.
it's done and I'm not last minuting it because I last minute a lot of things in my life. And for some reason, I always feel like I have 10 to 15 more minutes wherever
Yeah.
I'm at, whatever I'm doing. And I've learned that if I can just stop doing that, everything
Uh,
else will calm down.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What helps you feel more safe and secure and supported through this holiday season? Because that's the thing. So sixes love feeling safe and secure and supported and needed. And so like what is that? Not in the way of, so sixes love being needed, right? You love being needed and filling a
Hmm.
need, but not
Hmm.
because that's where you derive your value. That's where you derive your safety and security,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. I kind of feel like I need to be needed, but not being needed
Yeah.
is nice. I'll tell you that much. Not being needed is kind of nice. It's not that
But
I'm not.
imagine if we didn't need you. Okay, so think about it like this. So in the realm of like you cut Kobe's hair,
Hmm.
you are his personal grooming specialist.
Yeah.
And there is like there probably is a sense of you that's like, oh, I love that I get to cut his hair because that like we have this like consistent rhythm
Hmm.
that you're like seeing us and staying tight and
Hmm.
yeah. And now you
There is
sometimes
this sense of like having those people that you want to connect with and that you're
yeah.
comfortable connecting with.
Hmm.
But
Hmm.
I did not know I was capable of sitting comfortably in my own space
Yeah.
alone, truly alone, without all the things going on
Mm,
until recently. Like, I've never
yeah.
spent a holiday season alone, like
Because
without.
the
So,
spiral is real, right? Like the anxiety
yeah.
spiral for a
Oh,
six is
yeah.
so real.
I wake up on a spiral.
We wake up on a spiral. We wake up thinking the sky's gonna fall. We see a new mole on our arm and we like have cancer and we're dying.
We used to think like that.
Yes.
I
You
have,
feel, do
yeah,
you used to have hypochondriac tendencies?
probably. And my
Did you
mom
worry
being
about
in,
getting sick? Did you worry about going to holiday parties and getting sick and getting all the things?
no,
You didn't worry about that.
mm-mm,
No.
mm-mm.
Okay. Little hypochondriac-y ever? No.
Probably at some point, yeah. But most definitely as a child, I can guarantee I was a hypochondriac.
Yeah.
Probably into my mid 20s. Something was
Yeah.
always killing me up until my gallbladder came out. And when my gallbladder came out, I was working in the emergency room and I was like, I told y'all I was dying. And they're like, it's just your gallbladder. Calm down. I'm like, sure, it was an aortic aneurysm. Like, I was
Oh
positive.
my
Yeah.
gosh. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. Okay, this was another question that came up on a different podcast or a different Enneagram episode. Do you have a favorite holiday of the year?
Hmm. Honestly, favorite.
Yes, be real. Don't
My
hide.
real favorite is
Yeah.
Thanksgiving
Thanks. Okay.
because
Why?
I like that everybody truly was at and grateful, right?
Mm,
Everybody's appreciative, more or less appreciative. But also, I think is my favorite memories as a child at Thanksgiving is when my dad would take me and all my cousins. And this was me and all my cousins before they had the second round of kids. So this is me just
Just
as
like
an
y'all in your
only
group.
child. And then all my cousins, he would
Yeah.
take all of us down to the Houston Thanksgiving Day parade. And we would sit front and row for that parade.
What?
Hmm.
Was it like a
I
big deal?
mean,
I mean, not quite like the
oh
Macy's,
yeah.
but it was big.
Oh yeah, out in Houston, it was
Yeah.
huge. Yeah. And it was big, for
Okay.
yeah, so
What kind
Thanksgiving.
of Thanksgiving dayer are you? Are
Well, we were
you
all
are
there.
you the wake up early and let's like cook a feast all day and cook everyone's favorite food? Or are you
Yeah.
like the turkey trot kind of Thanksgiving?
No, we do not turkey trot. The trotting you do is to the sangria bowl, okay, to refill our beverage cup because that's one thing that like I've learned is that I've in dating and life is you got to pick who your kind of family you might or might not marry into. And I'll tell
Yes.
you what, I'm not marrying into one that can run a 5K in the morning because I will wait for you at home with some food and warm blankets, but I'm not getting up and running.
You know, I made Kobe and my dad go on a 4-mile hike after Thanksgiving lunch.
No, I'm aware of that. Oh no, I'm fully aware of that. I know you cooked every single thing that they wanted, and then you made them walk it off.
Yes, I did.
Yes,
In the
you
middle
made
of
them walk it off. I think they had camelbacks on. I'm sure of it.
Yes, I did.
I'm sure of it. You said
I made them hike those calories off. And then I let them come home and have pumpkin bars and ice cream. Like, come
yeah.
on.
Mm-hmm.
There was
Mm-hmm.
balance to it.
That's balance.
But
yeah.
yeah, I know. Yes, you do know. Like, if I was like, do you want to come over for Thanksgiving? Would you have to waver in your head and go, do I
Oh
want
no, if I go over, I know I'm going for a hike. I can't wait at the house with Chloe. That's not happening. Come on,
Okay, y'all,
sisters, here we go.
the first time Paula visited Arizona and visited me in Arizona, I said to her, do you want to go for a little hike?
I swear there's audible breathing like recorded on every single video. You can just hear me like dying in the background.
And we hiked for like 3. I said, do you want to go for a little hike? And then we hiked for like 3 hours.
3 hours. I don't know. The sun was setting by the time we got to the top. She did take me out for margaritas after.
Yes,
so.
we did margaritas and Mexican after at Nando's,
Yes.
which was so delicious. Actually, that sounds so good right now. We should definitely go to Nando's. That was a really good time. But yes, so yes, because I am like that is my life goal, y'all. Is like I am the like turkey trotting, Santa running kind of holiday gal. You know, my family does that in the way that they wake up and do all the chores. And then they go holiday. But I obviously do. The only animal that I have is Chloe, and I wouldn't even call her an animal. I'd call her a really high maintenance child that never grows up and still hasn't learned how to speak. Just screams at me. But yes, so it is my desire to always be the turkey trotting, Santa running, hiking.
I mean, I'm not mad about it. I just know as a person, if you see me running, you should be scared and running too. It ain't for a banana at the end of a race. You know what I mean? Like, that's the thing. I've got to have banana bars or pumpkin bars and ice cream later. Like,
yes.
Like, I'm not running for a banana and a medal. That's not happening.
Real quick, before we dive back in, I want to share something I created for the women who are growing, but still kind of feel like they're doing it alone. If that statement just hit, then this is for you. I've never felt so aligned and so alone. Is the message I kept hearing as more and more women were falling in love with their life doing what they were born to do. They were craving that like-minded, iron-sharpening iron relationship with other women who were as focused, powerful, and determined to be positive as they were. And that is why I created the Growth Collective. It's our All Things Excellence book club community where you don't have to read the book because audio and PDF cliff notes are provided for you. There's a community for you to connect and network with other growth-minded women, plus 2 monthly Zooms where you receive connection and live coaching from me. Head on over to chelseadbc.com/book club to join us. All right, let's get back into it because what you're hearing today is exactly why spaces like the Growth Collective exist. We were never meant to grow alone. Okay, so are you like are there certain holiday comfort foods for you?
Hands down chocolate. You can give me chocolate in any holiday, and it's a holiday.
And it's always good. I was just thinking about that because you need to come cut Kobe's hair, in this next several days. And I'm like, oh my gosh, do I have any old bananas to be able to make you banana bread, or do I need to go get some aged bananas and put them in a
I'll have
brown
aged bananas for you. I'll drop them off.
Okay, so as a 6, everybody just needs. Wait, what is your love language? Sometimes I love finding the parallel between people's love language and their Enneagram. I think it's really neat. So do you know your love language, like how you receive love, but also how you give love?
So receiving love, I'm definitely a gifts and acts of services. I like gifts. I like acts of services. I don't love words of affirmation.
I think I need to get you slippers still. I think I still owe you slippers. That's a totally
different thing.
I still need your slipper. Don't you wear 8.5?
Yes. Yes.
See, look at that. At least I know what size of shoes you wear.
Yes. And then, but I like, I'm a words of affirmation. I'll give words of affirmation all day long. And then acts of service. I'm constantly trying to do for people.
But so you receive love through gifts.
I do receive love through gifts. I'm not the
Do you think
best at
you
gift giving though.
but so you know this. Like I give love through gifts
Mm-hmm.
and I receive love through quality time with people that I actually like.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. So
Yeah.
would you say that you give love through
Quality time, I
quality
guess.
time or
Yeah,
doing
it
things
would
for
definitely
people?
be quality time. I would give my quality time, hands down, to anybody that I knew. Yeah.
And then you receive love through gifts.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or
Okay.
honestly, they're all up there for me. Like I value them so highly. I would have to
All the
take
love.
that.
You're
Yeah.
all of them.
All of them at the
You know,
very, very
Robin says on the Enneagram 7 episode that that Enneagram 7s are all the love languages.
Oh, well, that's my swing right there because oh my God, I feel it just right.
You are a wing 7. This is true.
Yeah.
You do have a wing 7. So you're like, I feel that. I feel like I'm all the
Yeah.
love languages. Like, why do I have to just pick one? But you also
That's me on all the things. When somebody's like this or that, I'm like, why are we choosing or? Why can't I have both of them?
yes, you're all the more is more. So while quality time is how I feel loved, it is. I just don't have a lot of time for quality time even in my life right now. Quality time with people I like. So when Paula comes over to cut Kobe's hair, I really like if I'm in town, I always make sure I'm around and then I bake her banana bread. Um, because I you know this about me, the love language I'm the worst at is words of affirmation because Enneagram 8s only know how to be just, you can't make things up like that.
No. So truthful.
So bad at it. I didn't actually think about it to as great of a degree until yesterday. I was in Kobe's office and I realized that he has all the cards that my parents have given him, telling him how wonderful he is,
Mm-hmm.
hanging up in his office.
Aw.
But there are no cards for me because I don't ever.
He's like, you don't tell me I'm wonderful.
No. I've
Hmm.
never read him a single card, which he is a words of affirmation guy. So I make sure that, and you love my homemade banana bread.
Oh yeah.
Yes, and I always have to make sure
Oh yeah.
no nuts. You're allergic to nuts.
No nuts.
So do not give her anything with nuts. So I work really hard to stay on top of that stuff for Paula to make sure that she feels loved.
To be clear though, if you put nuts in the banana bread, I would eat a slice and then just share it with the girls at work.
Yeah, but I wouldn't do that because I make it for you.
Just specific. I know it's really good to be loved like that.
Yes, I don't make banana bread for anyone else. I only make it for you. And then Kobe might eat one or two pieces, but that's it. Like I
Yeah.
would never make banana bread for him because he's gonna eat one or two pieces and that's it. Like the only reason banana bread is ever being made is it's all about you. It's it's all for you.
That's love right there.
That is love. There you go. There you go.
That is a love language.
Banana
Yes.
bread.
Cooking, measuring, taking time.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we can talk about that. So, one thing about cooking is I actually really do love cooking for people. I think it's very fun and it's a great way to show people love. Taco I had Paula over for tacos when she first moved here.
Listen,
Hmm.
you, those tacos were delicious. Your
Hmm.
salsa is super spicy, and this girl makes flour corn tortillas from scratch.
First of all, I'm Dutch. I am as like European white Dutch as you can possibly get. Paula says, say jalapeno.
Jalapeno.
That's not how you really say it.
Jalapeno?
Yeah,
Jalapeno.
yeah. Like
Jalapeno.
I
Or
feel like
jalapeno. I've said jalapeno like
no, but like you
jalapeno.
actually have Hispanic
Oh, it's a
descendant
jalapeno. It
in
gets
your
a little
blood.
sassy in there. Yeah.
Yes, 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 yeah. So yes, she actually, yeah, actually yes. But then she comes over to my house, and I'm like, look at me in my tortilla press and my
Yeah. I had to come home and buy one.
yeah,
I was being out
spicy
Mexican by this beautiful
salsa.
Iowa Dutch girl. I was like, wait a second. Wait a second. I
It's an
got
Iowa Dutch
ancestors who
girl.
are like, excuse me, ma'am.
I know
Yeah.
an Iowa Dutch girl out Mexican fooded her.
Oh, I like a lot, and it's okay because it's so good.
It is so good. Yeah, it
Yeah.
is. It is so good. I know it's a random thing that I like know how to cook and do. Okay, what are your, I mean, chocolate, but like what? Wait, chocolate? Okay, so we're talking favorite holiday dishes.
Okay. I do love pecan. I used to love pecan pie, but I'm allergic to
I'm not
pecans.
allergic to nuts.
So I don't eat those anymore, especially since I left the state. So like when I was at home and like I turned 30 and I had all of these allergies hit, I
Yeah.
would still eat like a bite of certain things, even though
Oh
I
yeah.
wasn't
Because
supposed
it
to.
wasn't like you weren't EpiPenning from a
No.
bite. Okay.
Plus, if something happened, there was plenty of people around. Now it's just me and the dog, and he's not telling
Oh
anyone.
my gosh,
Yeah.
stop it. This
Yeah.
is why you and Barb, my mom, get along so well because y'all are the same effing coin. You're just the different sides of it. But
Yes.
you're the same coin. Like that's some shit she
Yes.
doesn't like. Barbara, you're allergic to that. What are you doing? She's like, I'll be fine. It's just a bite. I'm like, no.
You know what? It's just one bite, and the devil doesn't want me, and the Lord's not ready. Okay. So that is where I'm at in life these days. Just take the bite.
Take the bite. Which is okay, but like your doomsday prepper in your brain doesn't think we're gonna die, or you've already made plans for this. You're like, no, I know I'm good, and there's people around me to take care of me. You wouldn't go eating a slice of pecan pie at home by alone.
No.
No. Okay.
No.
What other? Okay. So any other dishes that you're like gotta have it? Holiday
At
tradition.
Christmas
These are my
time,
fave. Yeah.
I
Thanksgiving or Christmas.
Thanksgiving or Christmas time,
Mhm.
definitely. Okay, so my mom used to make flan for Christmas. A
Oh,
flan.
okay. A
Yeah.
flan.
Like if I could pick one thing that would be made, that would be it. A
A
flan.
flan. And
Yeah.
is it that you love how it tastes, or is there a piece of nostalgia attached to it?
Nostalgia.
Nostalgia. Okay.
Yeah. Because it was a Christmas thing. Because it kind of takes a little bit to make, and it's a very delicate thing. You got to do it a
Yeah.
certain way and cook it a certain way, and
Yeah.
yeah, it's really
Okay.
good.
Okay. What is your ideal way to spend your new year? Like, do you want to be out for New Year's or do you want to be home New Year's Day? Are you home and doing the things and doing the planning? Are you vision boarding or are you like recovering from a hangover? Like, what are we doing? New Year's Eve, New Year's
No.
Day.
New Year's is at home in my pajamas.
Hmm.
I'm lucky if I'm awake till 10 o'clock because I love me a good bedtime.
Yeah.
And I wake up the next day and I do a little bit of vision planning, but I definitely take down the Christmas because I
You
like to
do.
get.
Okay. When do you put up the Christmas?
Okay, so I used to put up Christmas like right after Halloween because I didn't particularly have a lot of things for Thanksgiving to really rational about.
Yeah.
But this year I just waited and
Yeah.
Christmas is like a December 1st. Usually, so last year is the
Mhm.
first year I put it up right after Halloween just because I didn't have any Thanksgiving and it's just me and I can if I want to.
Yeah.
This year I waited till after Thanksgiving just to make, because I ended up getting my brand new tree and I knew I wanted to get rid of some stuff. So I
Okay.
wanted to
Okay.
take this, I wanted to just
Okay.
give it a minute. I'm going to purge and then the things I'm packing up, I know I'll
You're gonna
take
get rid of.
over next.
Do
Yeah.
you have a like pretty Texas tree or do you have more of like an Enneagram Six nostalgia
It's
tree?
a nostalgia tree
Nostalgia
because
tree.
I have different ornaments for each tree.
Uh-huh.
Each tree had a theme last year. And
Oh.
so, yeah, I know. And so now I get to put all of them mostly on one or two trees. Yeah.
Mm. Okay, so irony, my Enneagram Six brother
Hmm.
is like called me a couple times since we've been doing this,
Yeah.
and he even left me a voice message.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. I got your voice. Tell me your six without telling me your six. I just called you because I will even be dead in the middle of an appointment and I will answer, but obviously I'm not going to answer when we're. I guess I should have. I should have answered and been like, "We're recording about Enneagram Sixes right now, which you don't know that you are, but all the rest of us know that you are."
All of us now.
So, it makes him feel his security is rocked because it's probably one of the very few times in life that I've ever not
Oh my
answered.
gosh. When my parents don't answer the phone,
Talk about it.
I am an adult. I am a full 40, about to be 41-year-old adult. Okay. And when they don't answer the phone, I feel 5 years old. Like I'm lost at the shoe store. I walk too far, turned a corner, and they're gone. Like, excuse me. Where did
This
you
is
go?
the six. This is the six, y'all. This is the six. They didn't answer the phone. You were lost. Nobody can find you. You're completely abandoned and they're probably dead.
Yeah, of course.
All of it.
All of it.
All of it. Right? It is
Yeah.
all of that. Like,
Chances
it
are
is
they're
a,
taking a nap or fell asleep on the couch.
yeah.
They're fine.
But you've gone into a death spiral and you're basically like, oh my gosh, like what is the reading I'm doing at their funeral?
Yeah,
We need to get this
yes.
planned and I need to book a flight. Who's gonna watch
Right
my
now.
dog?
Yes. Yes. Oh, or if they like don't answer, but they decline it, push me to voicemail. Excuse me.
Do you feel like you're being rejected? Or do you feel like their phone is dead and they might not be okay?
Well, no, I know I'm being rejected. I
Oh,
know. I know I'm being rejected. I send plenty of people to that spot. I know what that sounds
oh
like.
my god. Oh my gosh. No, I know I'm being rejected. I know what it sounds like. Oh my gosh. Okay, so wait. So New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, you're staying home, you're
Mhm,
planning, vision
mhm.
casting, and you're cleaning up the Christmas.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Reset for the next one. I know so like a lot of people and a lot of things are always like, oh, January 1st, January 1st. It's like it's not really for me like January 1st. Like I
Mhm.
think a next my every day is a brand new day for the most amazing possibilities. So I don't necessarily need to wait for January 1st to start the awesomeness that
Oh,
is.
agree.
You know what I mean?
Agree.
So that's something else. But also like just I find I'm in a very solid season of getting rid of things that I actually literally
Mm,
haven't touched and don't need. So that sentimental value is slightly there, but
you know,
how long do you need to hold on to mums from your high school year?
oh, but they are cute.
Yeah,
Mums,
but
if y'all don't know what she's not talking about the flower. She's talking
what?
about a Texas homecoming mum. If you do not know what a Texas homecoming mum, I need you to run to Google so you can see these ribbon bow teddy bear fiascos that they wear that are basically the size of their freaking body. It's
Mine
like
wasn't that big,
it like
but
started as
they,
oh, it started as like a horse ribbon accessory from the fair
I
that
think
they would
so.
wear at homecoming,
Yeah,
and now
small
they've
town.
grown into these massive
It's
things.
a full on
It's a thing.
thing. And
It's a thing.
if you're with someone and they don't give you a big one and you don't make a deal about it, do they even like you?
They don't.
I don't think they do.
I don't think they
So
do.
I have the box of the four of them that I got from the high school boyfriends
Here,
I had.
here's why I think you shouldn't get rid of those. I know
Tell
I'm
me.
not being helpful, and you know I like to throw things away. I
Yes.
think you shouldn't get rid of them because someday when you have kids, because you don't live in Texas and most likely you won't move back there, they'll never quite understand. And I think it'll be really cute to
And part
show
of me
that.
wants to like put them in a shadow box frame.
Yes, I think that
Yeah.
could be cute. I'm
Yeah.
supporting your tchotchke collecting habit, but
All right, perfect. I'll keep those.
yeah, because you
It's
do,
not even
right?
that big of a box. It's like the
Yeah,
size of a coffee maker box. So it's
yeah,
not
not
like
bad.
they're taking up a lot
Not
of
bad,
space.
not bad. Okay, some of them are really big. You guys, you gotta Google that. You definitely have to Google that. So, do you know that this year, 2025, was the year of the snake, where we were shedding all of the old things
Hmm.
away?
Hmm.
hmm
Yeah.
So it said here in these last few weeks of December, we're going to feel at a greater height than ever the need to purge and clean out and get rid
Hmm.
of. And it was talking about how,
Hmm.
like, everywhere from your closet to just everywhere, because you
Yeah.
want to clear space for the year of the horse or the fire
Hmm.
horse or something like that
Hmm.
to come in.
Yeah.
And I don't know how much we all get into Chinese, whatever, but you
Astrology.
know what? I feel it. I feel the year of the snake. I feel
Yeah,
like
but
the shedding of
it's
the
so
old.
it correlates in so many
It
ways.
does.
Yeah.
And, I love some good symbolism, so I'll take
Hmm.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know.
absolutely.
Right? So you're kind of,
I'll take any rational reason to go ahead and let go of something that I
Mhm.
haven't touched in a while.
Yeah, I just wouldn't
I
get rid of
haven't
mums.
worn it. I haven't put it on. I haven't cracked that. It's not that I
Yeah.
haven't cracked that book, but like the tchotchke stuff, like I love them. They were sentimental. There are a few I know I'm keeping.
Yeah.
But the reason a couple of these beautiful glass tchotchkes didn't come out was because I moved to the sun and the sun will reflect through the very tiny cracks in your blinds and set your whole house on fire. So I didn't want to do that.
Yeah, y'all, real talk. Paula lives in, I mean, your ceilings are like 20-foot ceilings.
Oh my God.
They could be
Things I
higher,
didn't pay attention to when I said yes.
but it's still beautiful.
It's so beautiful.
No,
I
regardless.
love my little house. It's literally my own little bitty house. It's a little bitty shotgun house and it has the most beautiful 20-foot ceilings and it has the most beautiful handmade curtains,
Yes,
y'all, that Chelsea made
I did.
from scratch with me measuring on a step stool, praying to God it didn't fall. And she put them together and her and Kobe came and put them up. with the help of God, okay? And
Yeah,
it's like,
it's literally with the help of God, y'all. Because these, I'm not kidding, they might be higher than 20-foot ceilings. Like your ceilings are
you can't
so,
really see how high
yeah,
up
the
they
way,
go.
way up there are black custom curtains.
Custom,
Custom
custom
that I
curtains.
made. I always say I'm like I'm dead serious, y'all. I'm not a good friend. I'm not the friend that you want. I'm not good. I'm too honest and I'm too busy. I don't actually think I'm too honest or too busy, but people would say I'm too honest and too busy for most people. And
Mhm.
so, I think people like Paula, y'all, you just you accept that I might be always running a million miles an hour, but I've always got banana bread and I'm always ready to sew up some custom curtains for you in my kitchen with my little sewing machine. That's my love language to you.
While on a coaching call, getting other things done and making
True.
dinner in the background. Okay,
That's
guys,
true.
like
Oh yeah, I
if you
was
want
doing,
to know,
yeah,
there was a movie once, like, I don't know how she does it. Like, you are getting
yeah.
all the things done.
I forgot
And you
about
even have the Chloe on your hip sometimes.
that.
Okay.
That is so
Yeah.
true. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was actually the time though where wasn't that when one of my brothers called and I was giving him like the politically correct
Yes.
answer and
And he was like, "Don't coach me. Yeah, I want my sister." And I was like, "I don't think you do.
he
I don't think you
was
want
like,
your
I don't
sister."
want the life coach. And I'm like, your
Yeah.
sister.
Mm-mm. I would take the life coach. That I would take the life coach. Please and thank you.
I know so Paula goes, I would always choose a life coach. She's a lot nicer. And I'm like, this is so true.
That's true.
It is so true.
That sister's about to let you know real quick and in a hurry how come you're wrong, and not in a very nice way.
Yeah, yeah.
But
That is, yes, yes.
but
That is,
but it, you know what? That's, I think, one of the best parts about you, though, is your, for
yeah.
me personally, is your ability to just cut right to it.
Oh,
I'm like,
yeah. Do you
yeah.
feel like as a six, you love the honesty because then you always know where we stand?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Hmm.
yeah. And I'm a little fierce and protective.
Extremely fierce and protective. Whereas I'm fierce and protective sometimes, but sometimes I'm not paying attention, so I'm living in a blind.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I need those people. And
No, I'm like,
yeah.
where were you last night? Who were you
Uh-huh.
with? What is their name? What's their last name? Who are their parents? Hold on one moment, please. Let me go into FBI mode.
Yeah. Full on FBI mode.
Well, in FBI mode, yes,
Yeah.
that's how which you love. Does that make you, do you feel like when you have friends that are fierce and protective? Because I feel like, do you think Reagan could be an Enneagram 8?
Oh yeah.
Yes, right?
100%. Oh
Yes. So you
yeah.
feel like as a six, you kind of love being surrounded by people like Enneagram 8s because
Oh yeah.
you're all about not being abandoned. You're all about
Hmm.
feeling safe and secure. And so those are really good people for you to surround yourself with.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can be honest with them when you are being anxious or
Oh
something's too
yes. Yes. But when I'm unable to clearly express my anxiety or other things, you guys are able to just kind of see it and read it even without
Yeah.
me saying things, which
Yeah.
is one of the best parts. Like, I'd be like, "I'm fine," and you're like, "You're actually
You're,
the furthest from fine."
we're
Yeah.
not okay. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
No, yeah. Yeah, that's where I say like I think eights are really hard friends to have, but if you're a six, I think like you that it's like that's actually your security and your comfort.
Hmm.
I know.
Oh,
See, I'm thinking like, oh my gosh, what is my brother calling? Because he usually only calls to really talk through a lot of deep things. So I'm thinking, what do I need to do before I get on this really long phone conversation?
other than start dinner.
But I definitely need to start dinner. I should put in my
Yes.
headphones, that's for sure, if I'm going to talk to him. So,
Yes.
okay, well, to wrap this baby up, what is one piece of advice or permission you would love to give to other Enneagram Sixes, other loyalists who can struggle with that anxiety creeping up during the holidays, just about everything? And what permission would you want to give them?
To remember, you probably don't have all the facts to worry about it, so let it
Yeah,
go.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Just, it's okay. Take a breath, relax.
yeah.
Yeah.
And would you say if the idea of going to a holiday party is extremely increasing that anxiety, it's okay to just say no?
Oh, yeah. Say no.
Hmm.
Say no, because keeping your mental peace
Yeah.
is more,
Important.
well, personally, is more important than
Yeah.
like trying to put face and say, okay, well, I made it to the thing that
Yeah.
cost me all this money, time, and energy, and I didn't even want to be there.
Yeah. And a lot
Yeah.
of anxiety just
Yeah.
thinking about being there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love having you as a six friend. I hate describing Enneagram sixes because I think to a lot of people, Enneagram sixes sound just like anxiety and doomsday, and they find all the pit holes, and they're going to tell you how everything could be done better and how everything's going to go wrong. And I have you, and I have our mutual friend Brittany.
Hmm.
We
Oh
love
yeah.
Brittany. And then, I have my brother, and I love it. Like y'all are my favorite because you really I never think of sixes as negative. I think of sixes as just really aware. Like they're
Yeah.
really aware of where everything could go wrong. And I think that the most important thing that we can do for y'all is not dismiss your anxiety, not
Hmm.
dismiss your concerns. They're valid. Just because I can't see them doesn't mean they're not valid,
Right. You might
right?
not see the edge of the cliff, but I can guarantee it's there.
That's
Yeah.
probably because I'm walking backwards. And you're like,
Trying
it's
to
the
get a
edge
really
of
good
the
shot.
cliff.
Yeah.
Like the rest of us are
Hmm.
walking backwards at life. And sixes are 10 steps ahead facing forward. And they already know that the cliff is there. And so I love that about y'all, that
Yeah.
you're there. So yeah. Y'all, Paula will like cut my hair and I'll have random ideas and then she'll just straight tell me like, you do not want that.
No.
You don't want that. You're gonna be really upset if you do that. But and it's little things like that that I love. That I'm like, okay, tell me where the result of that will I'll be mad. So our sixes save us. I feel like y'all save us from
Aw.
our own level of anxiety. So thank you for jumping on here and joining us
Thank you
today,
for having me.
enlightening the world about sixes and experiencing the holidays. Well, all right, all things excellence fam. Thank you for jumping on here and joining today. Y'all know the drill. Give us a like, give us a subscribe, hit the 5 stars, leave the review, share it with a friend. All the things you can do to help other people to be able to find our All Things Excellence podcast even better. We will keep on going with our Enneagram Fives, the investigators, coming up next week. So I hope, no, that's a lie. Not next week, in 2 days, technically. Or you might be listening to this 5 years later and it's already there. But look for the next episode. The next episode is about Enneagram Fives, our investigators, and also a really, really good time with my friend Steph, who comes to talk about that. So thank you for listening, and we will talk to you all next time. Thanks for listening to All Things Excellence. If something landed with you today, I'd love for you to follow the show, share it with a friend, or leave a quick review. It helps more women find these transformational conversations. And if you're ready for support with your next step, or needing someone to stand in the gap with you to figure out what that even is, I'd love to create that space for you. And my intro clarity call is a great place to start, because life is too quick and too full to have to figure it out alone. Until next time, All Things Excellence fam, thank you for listening.